On our 9 o'clock hour, just about every day, we present to you the list. So today we have got a New Year's Eve list from all of us today. The New Year's Eve edition. We asked all of the hosts their favorite New Year's moments.
Okay, so their favorite and their worst.
And
their best and their lamest.
Right.
And we're going to start with you.
Yeah, and I'm going to start with
the lame?
With my lamest.
Okay.
This was way back when I was in my 20s. I don't even know where I was working, but I had to work until midnight, and I was supposed to go to a friend's New Year's Eve party. So I got there, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Everybody is passed out. Literally everybody is passed out. It's like I walked into a zombie movie. And nobody was arrived. So I was like, well, I'm not going to stay here. I went to a White Castle.
Why not?
And sat, and how depressing is this? Sat and ate White Castles by myself, whatever year that was.
Did you have any champagne?
I did
Anything
not.
to drink?
That would have made it, I think I had an orange.
That would have required a couple
pop,
of drinks
I
at
think,
least.
is that what I had that night.
Okay, from your lamest, can you go to your best?
Well, I picked out two best moments because as a kid, I have such fond memories. You know, when we were kids, we would stay at home with the family. My mom loved to cook. She would put out a huge spread. My grandmother would come, so there's fantastic Greek food all over the place. Okay. We'd sit and we'd play cards and watch Johnny Carson, counting down the time zones. And, you know, it's like, ooh, we get to have little champagne
Look at you.
So as a little kid, that was
very
fantastic.
Memorable.
And as an adult, I was trying to think. A few years ago, I went to Key West for New Year's Eve. And, you know, at midnight, you pour out onto Duval Street. And, you know, they do, you know, various and different things, but there's thousands of people out into the street, and it's so much fun. There's so much energy. It's like being at Times Square without the hassle of being at Times Square.
And I told you it was funny that you said Key West because some of my best New Year's have been at a dive bar in the Keys. I lived in the Keys for a number of years, so I was familiar with some of those places, and it was a lot of fun. So
yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah, how about for you?
Okay, so my lamest. Went out on a New Year's Eve, had a great time with a bunch of girls. We are headed home in a ride share. Sure enough, one of the girls who I barely knew started throwing up.
Oh, that's always delightful.
So,
yeah.
But here's the thing. It happened to me 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
So I was done.
2 years
2 years in a row. 2 years in a row.
Yakking
Girls I barely knew.
Yes,
yeah. Yes. So those are my worst. My best, a couple of years ago, my husband and I went to dinner for New Year's Eve at Little Goat, right above on the second floor. Yeah. And we thought, you know, nice dinner, great.
Right.
Guess who was cooking?
Who was
Stephanie
cooking?
Izzard.
Oh, look
was
at
the
that.
chef that night. How cool is that?
One of the top chefs in the world. Very
yeah.
cool.
So she was the chef then. I got to take a picture with her. Really fun.
That is very, very cool. I think Pat has something for the list.
Oh, I bet he's got some good ones.
Let's see, Pat, what do you have for us on the list tonight?
So, Lourdes and Dean, lamest and best kind of, I don't know, but this is what I got. I take direction very well these days. When I was a wild-eyed teen, not so much. So here's how it goes. When I was 17, parents are going out to a New Year's Eve party at a friend's house. They say they're going to be home at 1 a.m., right? Mark that time, 1 a.m. I could have a few friends over, but do not take out the car. Don't take out that car, young man. So me and my boys, what do? We hatch a plan to go to another friend's house, a couple of suburbs over, take the car. But we plan on being back at 12:30. Plenty of time, half hour. That's an eternity when you're on the parents' time clock, right? So that's what we're doing. So on our way to their friend's house, my friend's house, ours, we decided to do some joyriding. And unbeknownst to us, me, the gas gauge on the car had been broken. It said a half a tank, but it was really on E, probably on fumes, which is what my father did on a regular basis. So we ran out of gas. I grew up in Oak Lawn. I think we had the car in Hegewisch when it ran out of gas. We try to push it, doesn't go very well, et cetera, right? So we have to go knock on a stranger's house, ask to use the phone, call my parents at the party, and then they have to come and pick us up all the way on the east side. Suffice to say, I was grounded for like a long time, eternity. So all in all, it turned out okay, but wow, when they tell you not to take out the car, kids, probably shouldn't take out the car. I'll throw it over to my colleague, Glenn Marshall, now.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, Patrick, you definitely don't want to take out the car like that, man. I'm surprised you're with us right now after taking out the car like that. But My list, it's not that deep. I mean, I grew up going to church on New Year's Eve, so every New Year's Eve we would bring in the New Year at church service, special service for New Year's Eve. But like, that's not the lamest. I love doing that. The lamest one year, my family just decided to stay home, and I actually fell asleep before the New Year happened. But the best one that I had happened to be last year. I'm a softie. It's when I got my puppy, Hennessy White Marshall, a.k.a. everybody knows her name is Henny. That's my baby. You're probably looking at her right now. A couple of pictures popped up. That's the day that I got her on New Year's Eve. So she's been with me for 365 days so far. So I'm proud to have her there, man. That's my baby.
And I know when Glenn has brought Henny to the station, Henny is way bigger than that picture, that cute little puppy picture they're seeing there right now.
Exactly.
Still just as lovable,
Exactly.
but about 10 times bigger than that right now.
Great
Definitely,
stories,
definitely.
guys. Thank you for sharing. Okay. We still have a whole lot more to come here from the Hyatt Hotel as we get ready to ring in 2022, and we're waiting for those fireworks. Okay, so one of the things that's coming up at 11:30 is a telenovela. You
Yep.
know we work very hard on these.
Yeah.
Every,